I don't understand why masking is such a big deal. Like, I act a bit different with my parents than at my job, or even with my friends, depending on whether we're at a club or camping, and it doesn't cause me distress.
But you're always behaving like yourself. In each one of those situations, you're not trying to act like a completely different person.
I mean, well, sometimes at work.
Okay, so let's take that and amplify it to what a neurodivergent person, say an autistic like myself, feels.
Okay.
Okay, so imagine when you were a toddler, a portal opened up to a different world. I'm a
Um,
screenwriter, bear with me.
Fine.
So you wind up on the other side of this portal on, say, a Planet of the Apes type thing.
Okay.
There's a generous ape mom and dad that adopt you and attempt to give you the most normal ape life that they can.
I think I can see where this is going.
All growing up, when you behaved in your natural human way, your adoptive parents would correct you, shame you, punish you, hit you, every time you were yourself.
Okay, that's pretty intense.
But here's the thing, the ape society as a whole is actively hostile to you as a human. All growing up, and now that you're an adult, your very survival, both socially, economically, and literally, depends on your ability to convince people, apes, that you are one of them.
Oof. So when you hang out with your ape friends, do you ever feel safe or like you can just be yourself?
No, you're constantly aware of the fact that you're not one of them. And if you do reveal that you're not one of them,
Yeah.
now let's say that over the entire Planet of the Apes, somehow there's thousands of humans like you, all pretending to be apes to survive.
Whoa, could like many of them not even know that they're humans and wonder why they suck at being apes?
And you get several of these humans together, and suddenly they feel more natural. Communication flows easier. There's a sense of shared understanding.
Dang, but they've been in ape culture so long that even around other humans, they still act in ape ways because it's become second nature.
Exactly. But even though it's become second nature, behaving in those ways can still be physically and psychologically damaging, even if they don't realize they're doing it. And because they live on the Planet of the Apes, there are very few resources that exist to help them learn how to demask and yet also thrive within society.
So what do they do?
Well, those that realize that they're humans have a choice. In any given situation, they have to decide whether they take on the physical and psychological trauma of behaving like an ape, or they decide to behave like a human and risk the physical and psychological trauma of how those around them may treat them.